Hey, so how many different drills, golf drills, have you done in your golf career? And what has been the one that has helped you the most? Leave that down in the comments before you go any further. Now, what if I could show you one all-purpose drill that would cover basically every common flaw made by golfers and essentially get you to feel a perfect PGA level golf swing? How much would that be worth to you if that was true? Well, right after this, you're going to get to find out because I'm going to show you my ultimate golf swing drill. Stay tuned. Hey, this is Steve with HitItLonger.com. I continue on my journey to hit it longer and straighter than I ever have before, hopefully keeping it even simpler than ever before, and I hope that I can help you too. All right, so my ultimate perfect swing drill, where you can get the feel of it, essentially a scratch or better level golf swing in just 2 or 3 minutes a day is all it's going to take, is really kind of a conglomeration of some other drills you may have tried. So I've got my driver here. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set up, and you've seen this one before, I bet, the bucket and stick drill. I'm going to set this stick at about 45 degrees or so. That's roughly the verticality or the angle of a swing plane on the driver that we would like to see. Some people may be 40, some people may be 50, but 45 is a good medium. Now all you have to do first for this, and you've seen this before, is just take some swings underneath this, and you're just practicing missing the stick and bucket. Something like that. So that's going to help you bring the club more from the inside on a shallower plane or a shallower approach into the ball, rather than a lot of you at home come this way. You come steep and over the top, and that leads you to a path into the ball that is really inefficient at creating distance. We really want that club coming from the inside, turning upwards and squaring up right at impact. And so if you do this exercise a few minutes a day, then you're going to get that. But we can do better. All right, so you've also seen me using the chair drill. It is, in a lot of my videos, I definitely stress setting and maintaining a good angle of inclination at the hips, like this. A lot of people who have poorer swings, they simply do not either establish or maintain about a 30-degree angle at the hips throughout the swing. So we can now combine these two things. So this will be lift the chair, miss the stick. You can go as slow as you want at home, just like that. So I'm going to hug the chair on the way back. Maybe even for a lot of you at home, you want to slightly increase the pressure on the chair going back, because you generally push your pelvis forward as you take the club up to the top. We're going to keep this angle all the way to the top so that the arms can drop back in front of the body nicely again. So it's going to be even a small lift, and then about a 1-inch lift going through. Well, I am missing the stick and bucket, going under the stick and bucket. Here we go. Just like that. Just like that. You're already starting to form a really good golf swing in just a couple minutes a day. You can take a stick like this, you can drive it into your backyard lawn, or maybe in the park, or maybe you've got some dirt in your garden. You can just set up something like this. Got a patio chair, something like that at home. A wall can work to some extent. So you can even practice it very slowly. Like this, over and over for 2 to 3 minutes a day. From the up the line view, you can watch a little bit better with the chair action, what my hips are doing to lift the chair. We go, it's under the stick, lift the chair. Under the stick, lift the chair. Something like that. Now, this is also a great angle to see the last part of the exercise that really brings it home. So we've worked on swing plane, maintenance of the posture, and we just have the release point. The release point will help you with one of the most important fundamentals of all, and that is low point control. When you have low point control and you have this pivot, you're going to have lag, you're going to have forward lean, you're going to have compression, you're going to have power. We want the fastest part of the swing, if we're not colliding with the ball, to be about 30 inches out in front, just like this. Of course, the swing is also on a curve. So 30 inches out in front on a curve would be right about here. And just for fun, we're going to exaggerate this about 50% more to about 45 inches around the curve like this. I'm going to pretend I got a big watermelon or a piñata dangling right here, a water balloon, and I'm going to make the club swoosh right there, out in front and around the arc here. So you're going to hear that swooshing right in line with the camera just about. Just like that. So I'm hearing these swooshes right in this range, and that's going to enable me not only to keep the club on plane because I am following the curve, but because my swoosh is here, it means I'm going to have forward lean and lag at the moment that I am striking and coming down into the ball. Now, of course, if you had a net set up, you could hit a few softly with this exercise as well. Under the stick, lift the chair and swoosh out in front. Inside the bucket and stick, lift the chair. And swoosh out in front. So once you understand, this is an all-encompassing drill that essentially turns a lot of different ideas into one fluid motion. One fluid motion when you can do it back and forth, just like that, can help you with something that you can take out onto the course and actually play with it. You can hit balls very easily and very successfully in a coordinated fashion when everything feels like one piece, which is what this enables you to do. Rather than pieces, it's going to help you feel just one universal golf swing feel. Inside and under the bucket, lift the chair, turn, and swoosh out in front and around the curve. Do this drill 2 to 3 minutes a day, and you're going to see an enormous leap in the quality of your shots, both for distance and accuracy, I believe. If you have any questions about this, where you put any of this stuff, then leave it down below in the comments. Thanks again for watching and supporting the channel. I'm Steve. Head over to my website, hititlonger.com. If I don't see you in the next video, I know with this drill, I'm going to see you longer and straighter down the fairway. Everybody take good care.